Yeah, hello. Oh, this is okay. Okay. So I'm kind of behind in a lot of my gacha story stuff. So I was thinking of trying to catch up to it. There's a special episode right now for Astra Yao, and I believe I need to. Uh, I have to do some. Do it before I do my other event stuff. Kind of done with this, except for like six slot. But I feel like Miyabi is kind of too OP, so I need to kind of distribute my builds elsewhere. I think VR is not bad to build. Kind of struggling.
In pursuit. Surrender. My blade.
Okay, interesting pose. Oh, yeah, I've been good, but wrong set, wrong number. Not wrong set, but more of just wrong number.
Waste of time. I see it. Press the attack. It's over. In pursuit.
Oh, this took longer than it should have been. This is fine. This is fine. It's damage. Anomaly. Anomaly is actually okay, I think. As a support, I think anomaly is fine. I could be wrong. Okay. Do I have anything to do with well, I guess this, but kind of don't need this. I don't have a lot of physical. Like, I can technically change. No, it's okay. we'll work with what we have. So, no, I'm in the wrong quest. Right. Get to watch Astra.
Starloop is an important place to me. Countless musicians have performed on this stage, including the artist who inspired my music, Mr. Yoran de Winter. I hope my own concert can also have that kind of power.
Astra! Astra! What's the theme for your New Year's concert going to be? A tribute to Mr. De Winter?
Probably something like the astronomical moment. As we enter the new year, I hope everyone will be able to grasp their own moments of happiness.
Oh, sounds like you're hinting at something. Have you managed to grasp your own happiness recently, Astra? Got any news to share with us?
What a sneaky question. I've been fortunate to have happiness on my side all along, and that's why I want to share this feeling with everyone in New Eridu through my music. Anyway, thank you all for your support. I'll be waiting for you at Starloop Tower.
Buying tickets? You ready, Fairy? Act immediately at my command.
Affirmative. Once I receive your command, I'll hack into the system and secure the tickets. Master, I have a report of workplace abuse. Please address it promptly. The report states that a certain individual is attempting to use nepotism
What
to
the heck?
force a diligent and humble smart employee into taking on extra tasks unrelated to work.
How could you, Belle? Only I get to keep Fairy on call 24/7 and make her do random chores for me.
Affirmative. Apart from hollow root analysis, I am currently also responsible for other important tasks like instant intel gathering, organizing Master's schedule, and praising Master in novel ways.
You tattletale AI. Remember, that master of yours is my brother. Wise, please, make Fairy help me score those tickets. They're nearly impossible to get.
All right, Fairy. Name your price. Would you do it for more electricity?
Evaluating. Suggestion. Clarifying and formalizing the positions and hierarchy of all staff. Clearly, Master's supreme assistant is Fairy. First assistant is Bangboo01, EOS. Second assistant is Bangboo06. Third assistant
Did
is
Belle just get
Bangboo18.
demoted?
Hey, what about me?
Don't be so mean, Fairy. Belle is important to me. Sure, she might not be on Eos's level, but Belle still brings more to the table than Lil Six, right?
Information updated. Master's supreme assistant is Fairy. First assistant is Bangboo01, EOS. Second assistant is Belle.
Oh.
For the sake of the tickets, I'll accept this arrangement. For now. Wait, the tickets! They're on sale already! Fairy, now!
Affirmative. Ticketing platform hacked. Remaining tickets 0. Mission failed.
No!
Mission failure post-analysis. Mission would have succeeded if you had given the command 181 milliseconds earlier. Such a shame, second assistant.
No
That's
seeing
such a
Astra for
shame.
me. And Wise got to meet her again and again. Is this what they call protagonist privilege?
Maybe I can think of something. What if I try inviting Astra out now? Maybe she'll have time.
And you're showing off? Wise, how could you and Fairy gang up on me like this?
No, definitely not. I would never bully you like that, Belle.
Ugh! I officially became the second assistant, and still no tickets! Not fair.
Wait, so did she get promoted?
Master, I have detected a commission on Internaut offering generous pay and added it to your schedule. Please check with second assistant for details.
See that? You said you wouldn't, but you're bossing me around already.
You're telling me the clients in here? Concerned, but alright.
The client must be nearby. Huh? What's this?
Oh.
Thank you, everyone. That one was for you. We have another spectator. What's
I'm
it
a
been
huge
doing here all
fan.
alone? It's dangerous.
Astra, it's me, Wise. I never would have guessed it was your Internaut commission.
Wise? In a boo? Oh, you're so cute!
Dang, chat, we're so cute.
This could be a problem. What do I do?
What's wrong? Don't worry too much. I'm a legendary proxy after all. I won't let anything happen to you.
It's not the hollow I'm worried about. I'm just wondering, should I punish you a little? We've known each other for so long, and I had no clue about your secret identity. It feels like I never truly knew you. Yeah, that's typical of Wise. I'd never keep any secrets from you, Astra. Oh,
What a
yeah.
shrimp.
But I must say,
I
this
respect.
is a pleasant surprise. Of all the proxies on Internaut, you're the one who's joining me on this. I knew it. Fate really does favor me. I'm sure today's treasure hunt will go well.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask. What's so important that you had to do this yourself?
It's a highly sought-after treasure. Of course I have to handle it personally. It's the legendary record of Yolanda Winter's final performance. I've mentioned it to you before. The version available on the market isn't genuine.
How do you know it's fake?
Because I was there at the performance, and the recording is nothing like what I heard. Even as a starstruck kid, I knew it was different. That performance wasn't planned. It was originally just a small fan meetup at a music store. At that time, Yoran had left his agency and, because of some legal issues, he was forced to stop performing. Both Odium and Fugue claimed to own his performance rights. Even though it was his own voice, he wasn't allowed to perform as he wished. After Yoran's death, that unpublicized performance became his final work. Then, not long ago, rumors of a bootleg recording appeared on Internaut. The essence of that day was incredibly pure. Yoran was in top form, too. As we talked, he just started improvising. He interacted with the fans so naturally. That feeling of everyone singing along and the sensation of collective harmony we shared can't be put into words. It was almost like we had summoned something truly extraordinary.
I'm kinda jealous. I've never experienced something like that before.
It's better that you haven't.
The first song to touch your heart should be one of mine. But
Mmm,
witnessing that
space.
performance, I came to a realization. Something clicked inside me. It felt like fate tapping me on the shoulder. I knew right then that I would become a musician myself.
Seems like this record really means a lot to you, Astra. Wise, get out of Eos right now. I have to be the proxy who finds this record.
Belle, let go of me! Stop! Eos is getting dizzy.
Oh, you two are just so adorable, fighting inside a bamboo.
Oh, I heard this is so hectic to play as.
The first objective is the Ballet Twins control room. Ooh, there's the way, legendary Crossy.
Control room is just ahead.
Oh no! She does no damage! Oh my gosh! She does no damage! I'm gonna live here forever! That the key. Nothing.
A peaceful interlude. Thank you. I would have been so lost without your help.
Well, if you really want to make us, then could you autograph?
Please stay close to me.
Got it. I didn't expect you to be so chivalrous. Catch the rhythm. Catch the rhythm.
You're the one who's wasting things.
Someone left graffiti on the concrete wall.
There's no point in charging her fucking
The
E!
lights are all out. So scary. I think I heard singing. I wonder if it's something left by the paranormal exploration team. If I get the chance, I'd like to hear Marionette singing. A short pause can lead to a sweeter melody.
Damn, okay. Thank you for the... did she ult? What did she talk to? Fucking miss?
Catch the rhythm.
Die, please.
Almost like it's running away.
Running away? Could it be that they actually encountered Marionette? The monsters are getting tougher and tougher. I hope the exploration team is okay. Catch the rhythm.
Oh, look at this. That's crazy.
Catch the rhythm.
That's a lot of damage.
I suddenly feel really worried. Will the exploration team be okay?
Woo. Scratch? Is it Scratch? Isn't this the thingy? Wait, this is not how CDs work. These are not what? Huh? Pretty sure this is not how a CD case is supposed to look like. That's 22, 3. Was that it? Oh, that's it.
Finally found it!
Gotcha.
Ow, 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 ow. You got me.
Miss Yao. Let's keep improvisations on stage, shall we? Now then, please get in the car.
Bye-bye.
My god.
Wait, I almost forgot. There's the autograph I owe.
That's crazy.
Be sure to come to my New Year's concert, okay?
Now we have to go.
What's Mr. Hobson blabbing about this time?
It's gotta be a whiny version of
This
please
art's
don't run off alone and stay safe before the show.
These arts look so clean. I'm gonna save this. Sorry if you're hearing noise.
I mean, if there's anything that needs to be done, just give me the orders. There's no need to put yourself at risk.
Eve, are you angry?
No, just a straightforward, calm protest with no whining.
Don't be mad. check out what I found. It's Yoran's legacy work, the legendary secret record. I told you before, remember? After Yoran left the agency, he held a small fan meetup in a music store. I was there, and so young at the time. I never thought I'd find a recording from that day. It's all thanks to the proxies. I definitely would have gotten lost without them.
You trust people too easily. How do you know anything about these random proxies you found on Internaut? Who they really are, what their motives might be, or if they can be trusted?
They're not random proxies.
Mom
They're friends
said.
I knew before. I told you about them. The siblings who run the video store on 6th Street.
How did we meet again?
What?
If you already knew they were proxies from the start, you could have just DM'd them on Knock Knock. Why bother making a
Well,
formal Internaut
It's so
post?
crazy because like the terms you just read it, but when they speak it,
I was just being
it feels
stubborn
so
out
out of
habit.
place, like Twitter.
Sorry, I was wrong.
But they've managed to keep their proxy identity hidden from close friends, and they use a bamboo to handle commissions. That means your friends are pretty careful and dependable. That's reassuring. Huh. If we invite them to the concert, then they might just come in handy. Let me think about where to station them.
Wow, Eve, you're surprisingly generous with compliments. For other people, that is. Wait, you're not planning to run a background check on them, are you?
Having every bit of information allows me to prepare for any scenario. Like if you
Fair.
decide to suddenly run off.
So then, what gave me away this time?
You borrowed the makeup artist's phone to post on Internaut, pre-opened a bathroom door before the press conference for your escape. I have to say that the most creative idea this time was riding a public bike into the hollow.
Aww,
He rode a
my plan
bike?
was flawless. You're so sharp, Eve. Before you were a manager, were you a detective? Or a PubSec officer?
Not exactly, but close enough.
Uh-huh. So secretive. If you tell me, I promise I won't run off next time. I swear.
A professional spy.
Curious. Is riding a bicycle with a skirt on hard
Professional spy.
or just
That's
normal?
So cool. Sounds like a
I
perfect
I'm just
inspiration for a song.
thinking about it now.
Are you really thinking of singing a song about being a professional spy at the New Year's concert?
Huh? Is that not allowed?
So, how's the concert showstopper coming along? Today's the production deadline. Okay, so we went against the entire board to buy Starloop for a New Year's concert, publicly announced your new single, and now you have writer's block. Did I miss anything?
Yes. Today's just the official deadline, and I know you've prepared plenty of fallback deadlines. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it right now. But there's no piano here. Can you help me, Eve?
I don't sing, you know that.
That's okay. You can just hum along with my cues, like this.
Good point. Good, very point.
Oh, wow.
You're not tricking me into singing for you, are you?
What's wrong?
We're being tailed. Those cars have been following us a while now.
Very
There's a
observant.
companion hollow in the area. Let's use it to lose those unwelcome followers.
We got to play as Evelyn. I guess that's where we came from. Disco Pass. Oh no, they followed us.
Ambush. I arranged for someone to meet us before we entered the hollow.
We could have just ran.
It shouldn't be far. Follow me.
Yeah, I have to double check because sometimes they have chests linger around. Wait,
Where are you running off to, Astra Yao?
You are not worthy of speaking.
a good thing I know how to. Oh,
Final one.
no fun. It's only she doesn't get iframes. That's the sad part. She doesn't get iframes for her special animation thing. Her animations are so cool though. Like it's rope, no, not rope, string with knife, which kind of makes no sense, but you know it works, so can't really complain. Where am I going? There's probably a trap. Yep. All right. I had a feeling.
Move it!
Oh.
The intel was right. You really can. So this is where your true strength comes up.
Your journey
I knew
ends
you
with
were
me.
just a talentless company puppet.
We fight together. Removing threat.
Heads up. Neutralizing.
This song is dedicated to the world.
Nothing reaches my defense.
Oh, now I run around with no jacket. Wait, what's this? I saw two pinks. Where am I going? I saw. Oh. Why is there two pinks? What? Am I messing up the quest? Sorry. So now I go to here. I don't know what's the second ping for. Did I miss something? Go to the designated payphone. I'm gonna wait for the thingy to end before I continue making a call. I'm here already. Calm down. I'm just waiting for you to end your dialogues. Because she's willing to play Gamis. A trash can isn't here. I can't go there. Walk, 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 walk. Wait, so what happens to the jacket after it throws away? Does it spawn back again? I mean, that would be crazy, but like, that would also be funny.
Long time no see. You seem to be doing well
Oh,
for
it's the
yourself.
hacker girl.
Same for you.
Me? I've had a couple of
think.
close calls, but compared to my
This
old
is the
days
same
in
character,
the
right?
organization, I'm much happier now. So, what can I help you with? I'd like to repay you for saving my life sooner rather than later.
This communicator's been wiped. Can you restore the data in it? Even fragments would help.
Let me see. Huh. So it fries its own motherboard after too many brute force attempts. That's some really advanced tech. What trouble have you gotten yourself into this time?
Did you get any useful intel?
Have some faith in your old buddy. I got a snippet of encrypted communication before the board fried. The record can't let Odium have it. Must separate. Don't
Told
let
you.
anyone find out and the rest is gone.
Fugue.
Fugue? What does
The
that
character
mean?
from HSR.
Forget it. I don't need to know. As long as you get it.
Can you see who sent that encrypted message?
Only the encrypted IP address. Let me trace it. Yeah, here we go. 192.453.18.300. Your look says it all. Is this bad news for you?
No, it's not bad news for me. But it's very bad for the person I'm trying to protect.
Wow, you really have been doing well.
Oh, what makes you say that all of a sudden?
Because you have someone you want to protect, no matter what. I'm kinda jealous. I still work alone. I've made some interesting friends too, but they've saved me a couple of times, so I feel like I owe them, and it's kind of embarrassing. Otherwise, if I teamed up with them, we'd probably be unstoppable.
Huh. I'm a bit intrigued that you think so highly of them.
They're pretty famous on Internaut. The name is Faithin. If you can't get a hold of them
Yes.
next time, try reaching out to them. Tell them you know me. Might even get a discount.
Got it.
That's all I got before the motherboard fried. I hope it's useful.
Very useful. You haven't changed. Still as reliable as ever.
Well, I'm heading back to my safe house then. I'll see you next time. And who knows when that might be.
Take care of yourself out there. But you've always been so cautious. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, what name do you go by now?
Evelyn. Evelyn Chevalier.
Evelyn. That's beautiful. And sounds real fancy. I go by Rain now.
Nice to meet you, Rain.
Oh, so they're both using fake names. Well, I knew Evelyn was fake. I didn't know Rain was fake. But I guess it kind of makes sense that who would name
Miss Yao,
what? Maybe someone
How's
does.
it looking?
I've looked into it. The group that attacked us was indeed affiliated with Fugue.
Are they targeting
good.
the company or me?
Neither, but in a way, both. Fugue's goal was to get a hold of Yoran de Winter's record. Yoran's legacy cannot fall into the hands of an evil corporation like Odium. They seem to have recruited irrational fanatics for the job.
How did they find out so fast? I literally just found that record in the hollow.
Your movements are always watched. Fans, reporters, and people who mean you harm. Even those close to you. The enemy's infiltration is deeper than you think. That's why we must be extra cautious.
Just a product propped up by capital, huh?
Don't let Fugue's slander or defamation get to you. You just need to stay true to your heart.
My heart? I really want to shout, "Get lost!" at those big corporations like Fugue and Odium. My music is just my music. If only the world were really that simple.
Covering Yoran de Winter's classics in this concert was the company's idea. But you're the one who will bear the bad reputation for it. I fear that you may follow Mr. de Winter's path, becoming a victim sacrificed in the invisible struggle of opposing powers.
There's one line from Yoran that I adore. Every heart is a lonely note. His songs truly have a special power. On the night the old capital fell, I was huddled under a blanket in a makeshift shelter, wondering if my mom and dad had fled without me, or turned into terrible monsters. Even though I knew I was lucky to have survived. Even though I knew my life had been bought with someone else's. The person who rescued me told me, "Be happy, child. Live on with a smile."
Oh, this is the
I knew I should stay
the
strong,
cutscene,
but
not cutscene, but
I just couldn't manage. At that
the
very
trailer?
moment, the shelter's old speaker started playing a song. Turns out that song was Yoran's. Without me noticing, the melody somehow melted away all my fears and loneliness. Tears fell, but they weren't sad tears. They were tears that cheered me up and helped me face the future with a smile on my face. I wiped those tears and realized it wasn't just me. Everyone who'd heard it rediscovered a connection between hearts after painful loss. It was Yoran who helped me realize the power that music has to deeply captivate the human heart. Every era needs its own songstress. People place all of their hopes in her, and she must bring them hope. If every heart is a lonely note, then I hope my voice can weave the staff lines of our times. Open the curtain, so hearts have no more divides. Let everybody's voice be heard, echoed, resonated, and stitched together into the most powerful melody in New Eridu.
Oh. Oh,
Music is magic.
she can do that.
True. Maybe I am enchanted by some kind of magic. It makes me believe that even I may be worthy of protecting this star's radiance.
Wise! It's Astra! Wait, no, it's that really pretty manager lady from last time! She sent us an invite! It's an invitation to Astra's concert! There's even one for Eos. Wow, I never knew VIP tickets looked like this!
Now I can enjoy New Year's Eve without crying over not having a ticket.
Base.
After all these years of unpaid work for Wise, I finally...
What do you mean unpaid?
Protecting the world's last city can wait until after the concert! Astra is so nice. I really don't get why haters have to diss her like that online.
haters dissing her online?
Oh,
What
that's
are they
the thing.
saying? Fairy, can you look it up?
As of today, ever since the announcement of this astronomical moment New Year's concert, discussions related to Astra Yao have consistently dominated the top trending searches, accumulating 8.26 million views. Negative opinions about Astra Yao account for 14% of all traffic, mainly focusing on the following points. Number 1. She's ugly.
Whoa!
Huh? That's outrageous! Sure,
But
beauty
that's
is
what he-
subjective, but calling Astra ugly is just absurd! We can't let them slander her like that!
Understood. 173,925 new accounts have been registered to launch a full-scale attack against all comments claiming Astra is ugly.
Kind of overkill with all that.
Fairy, you are an ethical AI, and you can't just make a bunch of bots to fight trolls.
Understood. 173,924 accounts have been deactivated.
So
Comments have
fast.
been deleted.
No! Let her cook wise. I think
Let
Fairy's
her
right.
cook?
When you can't speak
That's
truth to power,
crazy.
it's okay to use a few tricks here and there.
Agreed.
Let her cook.
By employing such measures strategically,
Let her
Fairy
cook.
can help Master become a god in New Eridu.
God.
This is starting to sound like a villain arc. We're proxies, so we have to keep our moral compass or we'll lose ourselves.
Fine. You're right. For a few seconds, I felt like I had all of New Eridu under my control.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait, weren't we talking about Astra? Where did we go off topic?
Other negative comments mostly compare Astra
Oh, yeah,
Yao
the-
to the
the
late
negative
superstar
comment.
Yoran de Winter. For instance, de Winter is a true classic, and Astra's nothing more than just an idol propped up by capital. How dare she try to ride on that legacy?
Astra is clearly a musical genius who's taken up the Winter's mantle. Her latest record proves it.
Astra is Astra, and money is money. She stands on her own merits. It's not like her success comes solely from corporate backing.
Haters gonna hate. They just have a chip on their shoulder or something. It's either
Haters
this or some
gonna
other dumb
hate.
reason like those "she's ugly" comments. Which is exactly why we should hit them back. Hard.
Why is Belle using like pop culture reference and memes? It's just very interesting to notice.
It wouldn't be good if we caused trouble for Astra and Evelyn. Fandom feuds can affect public perception. Astra's been famous a long time. I'm sure they can handle it.
Okay, if you say so. You're too nice. But I'm still worried. Is it really okay for us to do nothing about it?
I don't even warn you anymore. Like, yo, so you can't go back after you do this? Or you sure? Something like that. Concert. Ooh, wow, so fancy. My frames suddenly dropped. Too much crowd. Why does this look like an arena? Ayos, my little buddy. Whoa, whoa. Chat, we need a light stick. Wait, how is this holding? It's just floating. How's that? How's that possible? This thing is just floating. It's crazy. It's defying all physics. It's magic, chat. They say magic wand. It's an actual magic wand. Was this out during New Year's? Probably Lunar New Year's. Can I? Oh, that's so cute. Look at these photo bombers. Did I close my eyes?
You must be Belle and Wise. Astra's told me so much about you. My apologies for missing the chance to thank you both in person last time. Welcome to Starloop Tower, my esteemed guests. Or should I say, Faithin.
Huh? Faye, what now? I don't really know what you're saying.
Crazy.
You've been pretty careful. Although in my opinion, there's room to be even more cautious. Please rest assured, my intel does not come from anyone who knows your true identity.
Then, how did
Like
you...
the best line I've heard
Just
here.
simple logic. Syncing with a bamboo isn't technologically difficult, but maintaining connection once you're inside a hollow? The only one capable of that level of in-hollow communication is the legendary proxy, Faithin. Of course, the reason I could draw that conclusion was because Astra knew you were inside that bamboo. As long as you're skilled enough at impersonating a bamboo, you don't have anything to worry about.
Huh. Guess I'll have to get more tips from Eos on how to be a cute bamboo.
You're already too good at being a cute bamboo, Wise. If you get any better, it might start to get on people's nerves. From an outside perspective, I often think, sheesh, this guy really has no shame moving like that in Eos's body.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
Anyway, Astra is very lucky to have your help. I hope we can continue working together. Given her position, she needs all kinds of talented individuals to...
Talented individuals. And these two are?
Mr. Hobson, what brings you here in person?
The manager.
These two are Miss Yao's esteemed guests,
Or
Belle and Wise.
oh,
Allow me to introduce the Chief Governance Officer of Odium Entertainment.
just a very high
Mr. Hobson.
Guests
person
of
in
Miss
the
Yao.
entertainment industry.
You both seem so young and promising. May I ask which business you're associated with?
We run a video store on 6th Street.
I see. Well, Evelyn, since Miss Yao's esteemed guests are here, why don't you go attend to them?
But what about the security?
I'll handle it.
Understood. All right, dear guests, please follow me.
That gentleman over there keeps staring at us. It's a bit unnerving.
Well, today's performance is unlike any before, with far too many variables to track. Hobson, I mean, Mr. Hobson, is naturally a very meticulous person.
So, what's so special about today's performance?
That's a secret. Just sit tight and wait for Astra's big surprise.
Uh-oh, he's glaring at us again. So intense. It must be tough working under someone like him.
Not at all. In fact, I don't work for him. I serve Miss Yao.
He even asked where we worked. When I told him it was just a small business, his face immediately froze. So intimidating.
Oh,
If you had told him you were Faithin, you might have gotten a big smile out of him. For someone at his level, quickly judging others based on their usefulness is second nature. Anyone deemed useless won't get a sliver of his attention. It's practically a survival skill for someone in his position.
Astra isn't like that. If we're talking about level, then she's technically above him.
That's right. Despite her position,
Oh,
she
my
never looks
stream
down on
is
anyone.
freezing.
With all that talent, she never sees herself as special. That's why she's so precious. To be honest, before meeting her, I didn't think someone like her actually existed. At first, I kept waiting for her to show her true colors.
I know exactly what you mean. Who'd have thought the brightest star in New Eridu wasn't putting on a facade and was genuinely such a pure person?
Is it just me? Or is anyone else worried that Astra might get hurt by being her genuine self?
I won't let that happen.
Eve, help! Belle, Wise, you're here too!
What happened?
I just got scolded by the music director. Oh, he was furious. It was terrifying.
I'm sure it's not the director's fault. How's your final song coming along? You've blown through 20 deadlines we set for you, and today is the absolute final submission day.
Huh? Well, I can't just put out something ordinary for everyone, right? Once inspiration hits, it'll be fine.
So, until inspiration hits, you need me to take on the director?
Eve, you promised to protect me from any danger, right? Now's the time to save me from this berserk deadline-chasing director!
Sorry, but that monster's outside my jurisdiction.
Oh, how could you?
This kind of back and forth feels oddly familiar, doesn't it, Belle?
Totally. Conversations like that happen every day between an unreliable brother and his sharp, capable sister.
Evelyn, stop covering for her. She doesn't have anything ready. Not a single piece. What are we supposed to do for the final song? Improvise? Huh? What? Where'd she go? And how did she
Interesting
run so
angle.
fast in heels?
No fair.
Poor director. Looks like this time we're really going to have to push it to the last minute.
My dear Yoran used to be just like that.
Oh, yes.
You're... Astra, meet the special guest the company invited for your concert.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Lady De Winter, it's really you! I can't believe you're actually here. Having you listen to my performance
Garcelle
in
is so
person,
cute.
it feels like...
Please, just call me Tessa. Ah, so this record is... I know it's a tad bit last minute with the show starting soon and all, but would you mind if I borrowed it for a moment? Everyone's been saying that you're the rising star who will carry on Yoran de Winter's legacy. I'm truly sorry to say this, but to me, no one will ever replace Yoran.
Yoran's music has always been my guiding light. Without him, I never, ever could have made it this far. Oh, right. I'd also like to thank you in person. I've always wanted to pay tribute to Yoran with this performance, and I heard the company finally got your approval. I'm truly honored.
Pay tribute? Today's your debut show at Starloop Tower. Honestly, performing your own work would be more than enough. Yoran, he belongs to the past now.
No. Yoran's music transcended time and space. He's beyond amazing.
Why she looks so dead inside?
Honoring him on stage at Starloop Tower has been my dream for as long as I can remember.
Well, if that's what you've set your heart on, then I wish you the best of luck tonight.
I should look at that. I think I saw Y's face look funny. Just don't jump, Eos. You have so much to live for, Eos. Don't jump. Why am I? Frame stuff. Couldn't be a lot of gold thingies. Oh, the security camera is out in the open.
The clue from the coded message points to 8 p.m. Atrium Landing. Wow, such trust. They won't reveal the meeting details to a traitor like me until the last moment. It seems Fugue never fully trusted me from the start. No surprise they'd plant another mole in Odium. I'd do the same thing if I were in their shoes. With a double infiltration setup, if one gets exposed, the other one is ready to step in as a backup. Whoever made these arrangements is certainly a capable individual. I'll just notify Hobson about the Fugue attack. His people should be enough to handle it. There's still time. If I set up everything before Fugue arrives, I can block them off. I need to confirm the identity of the other mole as soon as possible. Mr. Hobson.
There's a security breach. We need to take care of it immediately. Where are you?
I need to speak with you as well. I've uncovered quite a few Fugue-related leads.
Oh, related to Fugue, you say? That's unexpected. Where are you right now?
It's a little hard to describe, so... If my guess is correct, Hobson probably wants to take me out. I might as well use this opportunity to draw him and his men to the Atrium. That way we can block Fugue's attack. Why don't we meet in the Atrium?
The Atrium? All right, I'll wait for you there.
Finally. I can't hide it any longer. It's time to reveal the truth. Now that I've got Fugue's intel, I'll deal with the issue at hand first. As for who the other mole is, I'll have to play it by ear.
Evelyn A. Chevalier, former producer of Redo Lucky Star, then assistant director at Parquet Factory Films for 3 years, joined our company 2 years ago on Monica's recommendation. Very impressive credentials. Too bad it's not the real you, is it, Shields Green? An elite spy from the organization infiltrating the inner circle of our company's most valuable asset. How unsettling. Fugue's spy must be removed immediately. Wouldn't you agree?
Is this order from Miss Yao?
You don't actually think that woman has free will?
Whoa, that's crazy.
Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of our company.
You can't
There's no
just do
place
that.
for
You
her
can't just say
input
that.
in the company's decisions.
I'm the one who has no place here.
Oh?
I know she'd never issue such an order, but still, I can't help but doubt. I can't help but be suspicious. I just had to ask. Even under the sunlight, what crawls out of the darkness is still just a shadow. You're not wrong. I am in fact a spy planted by Fugue.
I thought you'd deny it. Good, that saves me a lot of trouble.
But I'm not your enemy. Fugue simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them never involved any loyalty. Listen, I'm not the only spy Fugue has planted within Odium.
What?
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep. Do you really think Fugue would gamble everything against Odium on me alone? I only learned about their plan of action moments ago, and this is nowhere near the full scope of their strategy. What we should be doing now is
We? I'm not interested in figuring out whether you've actually switched sides or if you're just faking it. As for your intel, how can anyone know if it's legit or a trap?
But Miss Yao's safety.
That's none of your concern. Odium will protect its assets. We don't need outsiders to get involved. I'll look into the intel you mentioned. In any case, thank you for your service these last 2 years. Now!
If it's not an order from Miss Yao herself, I'm afraid I can't comply.
Time to fight.
Hobson, tell your people to stop. The real enemies are on the way. My only goal is Miss Yao's safety. Continue, and you'll have no mercy from me.
Snap, snap, snap.
Don't waste your time on me. You enforcers are coming. It's your job to protect Miss Yao.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We've reached the area. What's going on?
Her figure is just something else.
So Fugue's people showed up. Listen up! Evelyn has been colluding with Fugue. Take them all down!
It's the play. It's starting. Oh my gosh, why can't we have that skin?
Good evening.
Wait, I kind of like this outfit. Oh wait, no, that's why. It's too much. It's a lot. It's a long piece.
You ready? Let me share the wonders of magic with you all.
Miss Yao.
traitors are unreliable. Filthy. Traitor! Think about running away. Take down all the Odium guys and that traitor.
I wonder how things are in the stage.
Scope with the shotgun?
You even arranged people in the audience?
Oh, must run to Astra Yao. We must save her, chat.
You thought this was the end? We're just the advanced team.
Tap, 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 tap.
As long as we hold off Odium security. Our people think
I just
Is a strong offer.
throw my jacket.
Miss Yao? Miss Yao, can you
Oh.
hear me? Control room, do you copy? Communications have been cut off?
Traitor to the organization! Are you ready to meet your maker?
The people from the organization. This is getting worse. If the control room's been breached, I won't be able to handle it on my own. Astra is in danger. I need your help.
Danger?
Yes, but if you're willing to lend me a hand, there might still be a chance to turn things around. There's no time to explain. Just come with me. We have to break into the central control room.
Huh? Break into the central control room? Even though we have the fancy title Phaethon, we aren't exactly fighters. We might not even be able to beat Eos in a fight.
Evelyn, what's going on?
I've seen pictures of them
I owe you an explanation.
grabbing,
Especially if I'm going to put you in
pulling
danger.
tons of fish in the sea.
It's all my fault.
And the size of the fish is crazy.
So, that's the whole story. I betrayed Astra. Right from the first moment I met her. I failed to act when I should have, and that slowly led me to this situation. If anything happens to Astra because of this, I'll never forgive myself.
The only one who can decide whether to forgive or not is Astra.
That's right. The most we can do is bring you to her, plain and simple.
You too.
If we take over the central control room, Fugue's every move will be laid bare.
Not just that. While Astra powers Starloop's harmonic core from the stage, the control room manages everything else. Navigation, balance, and stability. If the control room is compromised, it'll be like a spaceship losing its bridge. The consequences would be disastrous.
We'll coordinate from the control room and fend off the enemies. Then, right in the nick of time, with all eyes on us, we rush to the stage and save the day!
Let's be realistic about our combat abilities. Most likely, it'll be Eos who saves the day.
Bruh.
Astra was right. You two really are interesting. Come on, let's go take the control room.
Let's go.
Fortunately, they're just unconscious. Who could have done this?
Huh? This countdown. It's not a bomb, is it?
Classic move. Let me take a look.
Can we still get through to Astra? Astra! Astra! Can you hear me?
It's no use. Looks like the usual comms have been cut off.
We couldn't stop them. Damn it! How many people did they send to sabotage the show?
Leave the suspicious countdown to us, Evelyn.
Go! Get to Astra. Take Eos with you and stay on comms.
Got it. I'm counting on you two.
Director? Backstage? Control room? Eve? Can you hear me? A malfunction? This is bad. The next song is about to start. Oh, wearing a 40-meter long gown doesn't exactly make it easy to dance. I've got no other option. Luckily, I hid my outfit on the stage ahead of time. Otherwise, the next song would have been a disaster. The style just doesn't match that gown at all. What's that sound? Bullets? This song wasn't supposed to have bullet sound effects. But wow,
Why
that's
does
so
her hair
cool!
look like a
Why
mushroom?
didn't I
I
think of
just
this
realized.
before? Huh? Why are these weird old guys rushing onto the stage? Ugh, my comms were cut off too. This is bad. Eve, she must be on her way right now. I just need to hold out until she gets here. A few troublemaking old guys aren't enough to cancel my show. Wait a minute. The tempo of this song is fast. What if I incorporate the fighting into the choreography? Perfect timing. The song's choreography is all yours now.
Do you really
Oh.
think you belong here with that pretty face of yours?
How am I gonna
You're nothing
fight?
but a puppet controlled by Denny. You don't deserve to carry on Yoran's legacy.
This is just too much. I don't know how much longer I can take this.
Oh.
I hate me this much. So many people actually hate me. Those words, they really hurt.
Oh no.
Too greedy. My desire to reach every lonely heart. Maybe it was always an impossible dream.
Whoa, that could probably pierce her cheek. His cheek. Heal weapons? Heal as a weapon is scary.
Little by little, using the purest melodies, I'll captivate the world.
Finally, okay.
Miss Yao, please come to my side. Miss Yao, the people from Fugue have breached our security measures.
Snap, snap, snap.
It seems like this isn't just about causing trouble. Who knows what other plans they might have. We must cancel the show immediately. Please come with me.
Dive, 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 dive.
Forget about my audience.
Evelyn, Astra, can you hear me? The communications are completely down. I can only talk to you through EOS now. The timer is connected to the explosives.
Explosives?
Has Fugue completely lost it? Starloop Tower is cruising right now. If it explodes, even their own people won't make it out alive.
What if that's the
Wait.
plan?
Fugue is just the scapegoat. The real mastermind must be someone else.
Their target isn't just me. It's all the audience here as well.
The thrusters. The explosive device must be connected to Starloop's thrusters.
Wise is already working on disarming the detonation device.
Is it doable, Belle?
Yeah, as long as it's software, there's always a way to crack it. The control room has the blueprints for all the thrusters and pipelines. We can do it. But I don't know if we have enough time. The countdown is less than 10 minutes.
I knew it. It's Lady the Winter.
Desire to live is such an enviable thing.
No wonder her
Winter.
face looks so
Why
dark.
are you here?
You already know the answer. Why bother asking? I'm here because it's my duty as Yoran's widow. As the family of the deceased, I must hear the screams of the murderers with my own ears and see their repentance with my own eyes before I can go. Wouldn't you agree?
Murderers? I don't understand. Yoran, wasn't his death his own decision?
Suicide! What a convenient excuse. All they have to say is he committed suicide, and the murderers walk free and carry on with their own lives without a shred of guilt. And then they dump all the grief and pain onto the victim. If Odium and Fugue hadn't dragged Yoran into endless contract disputes over their so-called profits, would he have been forced to leave the stage he loved so dearly in his final years? He watched helplessly as music drifted further and further away from him, as if sealed in a silent vacuum, slowly suffocating and losing all his brilliance. But I must thank Odium and Fugue, if not for their endless conflict and unwavering resolve to destroy each other, I could never have pulled this off. After all, what could someone like me, abandoned and left alone in this world, possibly achieve? I must also thank the audience who once adored Yoran. If you hadn't cast him aside so easily, if you hadn't scrutinized Yoran's every move with such harsh and critical eyes, if you hadn't hurt him with baseless speculation and cold, detached remarks, how would he have fallen slowly into that endless, dark abyss of pain until he completely lost the courage to live? I must thank you too, Astra Yao. There is genuine beauty in your voice. Do you realize you're nothing more than a
Oh,
moaning
is she
nightingale
the
to
one who
Odium's?
commented
When the next nightingale
the money
hatches,
thing?
you'll lose all your value, and everything you have today will eventually be taken away, just like Yoran, whose worth was stolen by your voice. You, all of you, you are murderers! It was you, all of you, who drove Yoran de Winter to his death! My most beautiful dream, my most precious resonance, my true love. It's almost time. Oh, how rude of me. I haven't even given you all a proper welcome.
Oh.
3, 2,
There's no time. If the engines get damaged.
1. Everyone, welcome to my late husband's funeral.
Wait, this is such a good. Wait, Loki, the way she was walking on top of that thingy was kind of cool as a villain.
I'll use my thingy to protect everyone!
Miss Yao. How rude of you. It's not over yet.
No! The harmonic core! The Starloop lost power! What do we do?
The only song fit for a funeral is a requiem for the dead. I see. You're singing and how it takes Yoran's legacy. Cheap imitation of Yoran.
Oh, 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 what the heck?
The
Oh wow, that was so fast. You didn't even get to finish your line.
Still pretending. My plan couldn't have gotten this far without your help.
Okay, this is such a good screenshot also. You know, it's funny, I could probably just screenshot it after stream.
Evelyn! Are you okay? Speak to me.
Do you really think she's protecting you? How laughable. Your so-called bond is nothing but a facade.
What do you mean?
She's not the loyal partner you think she is. From the very beginning, she's been a spy.
Yes!
By few to watch you.
No, that's not true.
Do you think she truly cares about you? No, you're just a tool she used to complete her mission.
The trust between us is something you could never understand.
Naive! Surrounded by endless manipulation and tangled interests. Do you really think there can be any genuine trust or real feelings between you? Absolutely sickening. You're a lapdog serving the interests of capital. While Yoran was alive, all of you fed on his soul. Now that he's gone, you're still exploiting his final voice for profit. He belongs to me. Give me back Yoran's legacy!
It's not what you think! Starloop Tower's harmonic core is powered by my singing! It has nothing to do with Yoran's works! I've been searching for this record because Yoran's voice holds an incredible power to connect hearts. His voice is a bridge, crossing all divisions and suffering. In our fractured, disconnected era, this kind of voice can mend the cracks and bring back long-lost resonance. You know exactly what I mean! I know you do! That night I heard Yoran's voice live was one of my most cherished moments. His voice carried us into another world, a sacred land of music. Before the concert started today, I told you this performance was my tribute to Yoran. You said he was someone who lived in the past. So now, I'll bring him into the future.
Stop dressing it up with fancy words! You have no idea what he went through!
Perhaps you're right. I never truly understood his inner world. But maybe you didn't either!
The Starloop is falling faster than earlier. Even if Astra can get the remaining thrusters to work, they might not generate enough power to keep us afloat. Based on the calculations, we might crash!
Do you hear that? If Yoran's spirit is out there, he's finally answered my wish! Fall! Fall! Starloop will shatter and the false dream will plunge into oblivion!
I'm sorry, Astra. I never had the courage to tell you. I'm a spy for Fugue. My code name is Shields Green.
More screenshotting.
What? But your hair is clearly golden leaf colored.
You're not bothered? I've been deceiving you from the very start. My entire existence is a lie.
What lie? That you didn't tell me your real name? You are you. The person in front of me is the Eve I trust. No matter what your name is. You're still the one who shielded me from all the noise. The one who protected me with kindness and resilience. I hear the purest melody in you.
If only I hadn't been too afraid to tell the truth. If I weren't so selfish, maybe none of this would have happened today.
There's no if. Everyone makes mistakes, but that doesn't decide our final destiny. The past is behind us, and the future is still unwritten. And the only thing we can firmly hold on to is the present. Even if destruction is inevitable, we must face it in our own way, without regrets. Even if we're walking towards the end, we will greet it with the most beautiful melody.
The most beautiful melody? To greet destruction?
Yes, with fiery hope, using our final breath to shout and to sing. This is New Eridu, the last hope of human civilization. Even in desperate situations, we've survived time and again with inexplicable joy. Fate has favored us after all. This time, we'll surely make it through again. Belle, Wise, Eve, will you sing the final song with me?
Improvising like this... it's not really my strong suit. You know I've never been good at singing. But fighting for you, I've never hesitated.
Molly, we're going down! We're all gonna die! It's all because of her! Shield's green! You betrayed the organization and led us to a dead end!
I always thought
Oh,
I
wrong
was
side.
destined to wander in the shadows, unable to find a way out. Like I was merely a
shield!
pawn in the hands of fate. This time, no orders, no schemes, only me. I won't let fear keep me captive any longer. There is magic in the world. Brilliant.
Oh,
Radiant. Incredible.
'The power of music, chat. He saved us, chat. He saved us. Is this? Is this her casual outfit? Is this was her casual outfit?
Understood. I've completed a full report on the case. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Evelyn. We'll take additional precautions regarding Lady De Winter's safety, given your concerns. She may have been the mastermind, but Juyuan would never allow anyone to take her life in secret. In fact, while in our custody, she might be in the safest place she can be.
Ooh.
Despite causing significant trouble for your company, the thugs hired by Fugue were merely pawns manipulated by Lady De Winter, and had no intent to kill on their own. Once I have more evidence of the communication between these thugs and Fugue's higher-ups, I'll forward the relevant documents to your company's legal team.
Your and Officer Zhu Yuan's attention to detail is incredibly reassuring. The incident involves a complex web of connections, and having the support of public security is a tremendous relief.
We'll also continue investigating leads related to the organization. Thank you again for the intelligence you've provided.
Eve!
Miss Yao, you came in person? This is Officer Qingyi, who I've been troubling these past few days.
Thank you, Officer Qingyi, for bringing Eve back to me.
It's nothing. Miss Evelyn has hardly rested while helping us with the investigation. She's worked very hard.
There's one thing I'd like to ask for your help with, Officer Qingyi.
Please, go ahead.
This master copy of Yoran's legacy. I hope you can deliver it to Lady De Winter. I know I will never be able to see things from her perspective and fully understand her pain. But just like Yoran's voice has brought solace to countless lonely souls, perhaps one day it can also soothe her despair. From that show, Yoran said two things that left a deep impression on me. Though much has happened in the past and we cannot predict the future, I want to make a decision for myself in the present. I hope that everyone who has supported me will also stay true to their hearts and never betray their present selves. His last performance has finally been published. Now all fans can listen to this legendary record. And this master copy belongs to her. Please let her know that Yoran has always been by her side.
Will do. I hope she can understand your sentiment and find the strength to move forward. We'll notify you immediately if there are new developments in the case. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other tasks to attend to. Farewell.
Going to 6th Street.
Miss Yao, since we're visiting, we should buy Belle and Wise a gift.
The limited edition red velvet cake looks delicious. Ah, and that black tea I had last time was so fragrant. It'll be lavish. Belle will be thrilled.
Speaking of gifts, I also have a gift I'd
Ooh.
like to give you, Miss Yao.
A gift.
Huh? What is it?
If you're curious, follow me.
I'm curious.
I can't talk to Mr. Panda. You're like there's like bells in this outfit. I don't know. It's like squeaking or something. I'm not sure. Oh, he lost. Why did I zoom in there?
I didn't think so before, but this place seems familiar.
Familiar, you say? That's about right.
This place is completely empty. But why does it feel so familiar?
Because this is where the gramophone used to be.
The gramophone. That's right. That was the name of the shop. Yoran's final performance was held in this little shop. It's been so many years, I'd forgotten the name of the place. How do you remember, Eve?
Because I was there too.
What? You were there too?
I was. But unlike you, I just stumbled upon it by chance. I heard music coming from the shop and stopped to listen for a while. Through the glass, I saw a group of passionate fans. Yoran's voice flowed out from the crowd. I didn't actually see him, just vaguely heard his voice.
Incredible. It's like Yoran's music had brought us together. Turns out, we've known each other for a long time.
It seems like you're fond of my gift.
This is all your fault, Eve. I'm about to cry now.
You were right. Music is a connection of hearts. Even across different times and spaces, we can still feel each other's presence.
Yes. Perhaps that's what Yoran wanted to bring us. A resonance that never fades. A connection that transcends time.
The only thing we can hold on to tightly is the present.
Yes. Only the present.
We've been walking for a while, and it's almost time to meet up with the proxies.
And here we have Miss Fairy, the strongest AI around. Top-notch holo navigator with the sharpest tongue in new Eridu.
Ah, the
Wow, we're
strongest
revealing everything.
AI? Then, Fairy, Fairy, on the wall, who's the best singer of them all?
You are. You always will be.
He's a fan, chat.
Ooh, she really is sharp.
Who would have thought? Astra's only gotten even more popular after the attack.
And on top of that, ODM Entertainment stock has shot up 30%. Their market value is now approaching 5 trillion dennies.
It's still far from enough.
5 trillion dennies isn't enough? Ugh, a number that big makes my ears ring.
Wise, knock it off!
I mean, if If I want to break my contract with them, I'll need to save up enough for the penalty first.
This is my fault, Ms. Yao. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be in such a tough spot.
What are you talking about? We only let go of something as trivial as money in exchange for someone as priceless as you. Now that's something worth celebrating.
I know a great place to eat!
Perfect. I trust Belle's taste. It's gotta be great. It's a rare day off. Let's go right now.
Hold on!
Astra! Over here! Is there a special reason you chose to visit this store?
I've said it before. You can't just do things on a whim.
What should we do now?
Thankfully, the kind store owners can also help us run away.
Sorry, folks! We're on vacation today!
Ooh, I think we're done. We're done. It's crazy. Believe we can edit this? We probably have something new. Nothing. What's this? The prophecy. What's that? It doesn't look like there's anything new. I'll probably do these off stream. Oh. Okay, I guess I have to do this too in the future. In the future, I have more room to do something. Basically, you just give free 120. That's it. 48 gold. Plus, surprisingly, I didn't need to spend this. Oh, I'm good for another 4-star. I can buy one of these. Oh, not this. I have 2 of those already. Not bad. Ah, this is the one. And ratio. Okay. I guess for now that's it. Probably try to do these things off stream because it's just events. It's not part of the main story. I don't want to like focus on event stuff. Wait, can I unlock them now? Oh, I can. I can invite them. All right. I'll do this off stream. Okay. Or got the keychain. Then I'll invite. Oh, I can invite Miyabi. I'll do that after. Yes. Did I mess up already? No, keep telling me random shit. I love hearing random shit. Oh, it's a moth. Oh, it's a butterfly. I'm kind of scared of moths.
I'll lead the way. You just relax.
Hey, said last 110 games
Oh,
poggers.
whoops. I I was in there something. So it popped up. With the right. Okay, so this should give me a free wallpaper of Miyabi. Oh, oh, gasp! Admission.
Miss Miyabi, what's that in your hand?
A sweater. It got caught in a hollow, but thankfully wasn't corrupted. The stitching on it reads,
The bestest mom in the world.
Did my son make this? No wonder I couldn't find it when I last looked. But why? Why would it be in a hollow? He had already given it to me, so why would he take it back?
It must be because of that.
He must have wanted to change the embroidery on it.
I agree. The words embroidered change from the best mom in the world to the bestest mom in the world. So even someone like me, who's not great at making inferences using common sense, can still imagine. Most likely, your son thinks the best isn't enough to describe you. Or he feels guilty about not doing housework. So the next day he found it and took it back to school. He changed it to the bestest mom in the world. The bestest mom in the world. That was the last thing he ever said to you. In his last moments, there wasn't a single thought of resentment toward you. If there's any resentment at all, it should be towards me. The one who failed him was me. Hoshimi Miyabi, who wasn't strong enough.
What you just said, is that really how you feel?
I can't remember what I was thinking just now. But given the situation, it wouldn't be surprising if the child did resent me.
Doesn't that feel like a burden?
To train for speed, you have to wield a sword with extra weight. The burden itself is what makes you stronger. That child will be one of the many reasons for me to become stronger. I will never forget him. I won't forget. If I had been stronger, I wouldn't have let the hollow take him from his mother. He should have had more time to laugh with her, give her gifts, and help her with chores. But that child was right about one thing. I no longer have the chance to help my mother again.
Miyabi.
Thank you for today. Without you, we wouldn't have had the chance to comfort that mother. Why do I feel like I'm always troubling you?
Only me? I think you just have that kind of personality. But it's not all bad for the people around you. I think we kind of enjoy it.
Really? You don't look like you're enjoying it. If you were, I think you'd be smiling more. Thank you. Seeing your smile, I feel like I have the strength to protect this city again.
Let's go! I have friends, chat. Oh, I can use up to 5. Okay, that's cool. You know what? We could probably do the fishing quest. Wait, change. Ito ay
Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
Let's start the experiment.
I'll protect you from any danger.
I only handle technical matters.
Let's fire it up!
This is the
Wanna go?
eradicate all Let's start the experiment.
Let's fire it up.
This is
Want a glass of?
I only handle technical matters.
Conqueror of Godfinger. I think I'm gonna continue the fishing quest. It's kind of what I want to do right now. Fish, fish, fish. I wonder if this is gonna be a permanent game mode. Seems like a fun game mode to have.
Manager, you're here already?
So I
That
kind
was
of did
fast.
it off stream a bit, but then I kind of stopped. But then I continued.
Huh. What's with the lively atmosphere here?
It's because a fishing competition is about to begin, of course, and we've arrived late.
Wait, this is the kind of fishing you were talking about earlier?
Oh, Chi, it really is you. I was just thinking that
Forgot
with
she's
how
friends with
busy you
old
usually
people.
are at work, I probably wouldn't see you at the competition.
A promise once made must be kept. I'm on vacation for the next few days, so I thought I'd bring my partner for the competition here to get familiar with the fishing spot. Wise, let me introduce you. This is President Chi, the president of the Redo Fishing Association and an old friend of mine.
That's right. Back when Qingyi had just switched to this body, her arm fell into the river during a scuffle with a criminal, and I was the one who fished it out. Truly unforgettable.
It was only after that incident that the cross-sections of the automaton's body were modified to look less like muscle.
Sounds like the experience left quite a mark on you.
President, this competition is quite big. Considering what I know about the Fishing Association, are you sure the budget won't be an issue?
To be honest, we've practically emptied the association's coffers for this. But you know, someone recently took photos of blue lights flickering over the sea nearby at night. From my years of experience, that's definitely bioluminescent fish. Opportunities to fish for bioluminescent fish are rare. The biggest highlight of this Elpis Ultimate Angler competition is the night fishing trip to Reef Island during the finals.
It all depends on if the lighthouse is up and running. If it ain't working, no one would dare take that old boat you rented to Crow's Nest at night. Gee, where are the supplies for the lighthouse repair? Why haven't they been delivered yet?
Oh, why are you in such a hurry? They'll definitely be delivered today. The supplies for the competition are all in the same batch.
I can only trust half of what you're saying. When you came to borrow my venue, you didn't mention anything about officers tagging along. This small harbor is already too crowded for a big mascot standing around.
Chingy, McDunn is just like that. His words are never very pleasant, but don't take it seriously. We're holding the competition here, and I even asked him to help with the arrangements, so I've disturbed his peace a bit. How about this? I'll go check on the delivery, and you two can get familiar with the venue. We'll talk later.
So, are we really here to fish?
Yes, but not entirely. President Chi and I have been fishing buddies for many years, and most of the members of the Redo Fishing Association are good friends of mine. They've helped me gather information more than once. They invited me, so of course I came. That's the first reason. The second reason is related to the theft case I mentioned earlier. The city's been tightening up security recently, so the criminals who stole the art pieces will likely try to move the stolen goods via waterways. I've heard that the lighthouse keeper, McDunn, is quite well informed when it comes to the nearby ports and hollows. However, he claims he'll never cooperate with public security under any circumstances. I was hoping that with President Chi's introduction, it would be easier to get close to him, but it seems that plan has gone out the window.
What should we do now?
Since we're here, let's make the best of it. I really did take annual leave. Manager, you should just accompany me and experience the joy of fishing. You're both patient and adaptable, Manager. In my opinion, you've got the potential to become a fishing expert.
Fishing time.
Time to recast.
What? I don't know how to. Am I supposed to wait?
Hooked it. Whoa. Looks like we've got a big one.
I have to like feed the prompt. New fish caught. Whoa, 3 stars mackerel. I kind of just want to play this fishing game. Oh no, now I know why my brother loves playing fishing games. I'll fish more. Oh, this is like the... It's like the cheese event. Oh. Why to catch many fish?
Time to recast.
I messed up. I forgot.
Oh, my arms are giving out. Looks like we've got a big one.
Wowza. Wow, I get a lot. But this one's cute. To fight in the hollow? Ah.
This is the path I follow. Nothing to fear. Good choice. Eradicate all evil. Huh? We'll get it done.
Why do I have to fight?
Don't push it too far.
Overkill.
Understood.
Oh, that's crazy. They just died. Seems I can't go here, even though there's an opening. Oh my god.
Pressure K22. Maximum firepower. Retargeting.
Got you red-handed.
Stop resisting.
Let's test your mettle.
Taking the shot. Yep. Drop the weapon.
Back up here.
That was more damage than I should have taken. Ooh, wait, that's 90? Oh, yes, that's a lot. Wait, these give also the thingy imaging, the bamboo pools. You just faded into existence. I thought Chi was Chingy's nickname, but there's an actual guy named President Chi. Why? Why is there? Why is there so many stories? Oh my gosh! I think I'm gonna die in this event again. Can I not just fish? Is that not a thing I can do? They give out so many money. Just fish. Or I can just fish. Oh, there's a higher level.
Hooked it.
Hooked it. Woo. What the? I don't care about some message.
Whoa! Looks like we've got a big one.
Ooh? An octopus.
Hooked it.
Fishing.
Time to recast.
I get impatient fishing. Is there like a different fishing spot or is it just one fishing spot? I guess that's also a fishing spot, but I think it's close. Also, like, I guess the more you progress, the better the fishing spot you get.
Got one.
Oh, a new one! Level 4. Do I unlock? There's a skill button. That's like nothing.
All right, give it all you've got.
Another new one. What? Oh, it's just better.
Hooked it. Got one. All right, give it all you've got. Hooked it. I've got this.
I guess that doesn't do much. Okay, I think that's it from me tonight. I think that's a lot of solid gacha in chat. Very solid. I'll do this another time. I really want the skin.
Pick me, and I promise you'll earn big. Need
The
something?
skin looks
My
cute.
services are expensive. Don't just think about it. Do it.
Do it. I'll try to get it eventually if I feel like it. One day. One day at a time. One moment. Alright, I think I'm just gonna. Oh, okay. You're not supposed to see that again. Alright. Take care. Have fun. See you guys next time. Bye bye.